Hi Libra, this is your romance reading for October 2021 and I hope you're well. Thank you very much for liking and sharing, and I'm using and subscribing. Sorry, there's a few things I have to say. There's also a video out there with the energies and characteristics on the full moon and what you can expect in September and going into October. So have a look if this resonates with you and use it to your advantage. Also, we're going into the Mercury retrograde on the 27th to the 18th of October. We're going into Libra besides the full moon. So have a look at that video and use it to your advantage, like I said. Also, I'm using the dream catchers besides the mystical moments tarot, and there's a review on that as well. So have a look if you would like to see all the other cards. That said, Libra, since we are going into Libra, before I forget, happy birthday, and I hope it's going to be a fantastic birthday, and also for the rest of your new year. It's going to be your new year, your birth, no, not your birth year, how do you say it? Your astrological year. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so you can use this as week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, the overall energy, since this was the card at the bottom of the deck, and the surrender deck as well. And I'll be using the dream catchers to clarify the weeks. If you're a cross watcher, then you know what I'm talking about already, as I've already done several readings. Also, have a look at your rising sign and your moon sign. This can also be used for cross watchers for their rising sign or moon sign, besides your sun sign. Okay, Libra, this is your sun sign, obviously. So we come in with the Emperor. You could be dealing with, or there could be an Aries around you that is prominent. There could be one. I'm reading for singles, I'm reading for divorcees and people that are going through divorce, and also couples that are living together and they could still be getting married, and obviously for married people. So see what applies to you. So there could be a prominent Aries, that's why I say there could be a prominent Aries around you, or you could be hooked up with an Aries. But definitely the Emperor is a man that is even above the kings. He represents institutions, also municipalities. So this person could be a suits person, in other words. It could be a banker, could be a lawyer, could be an advisor for their vocation. Okay, besides that, you might want to seek advice from a father figure or a mature man that you respect with regards to romance or partnerships or marriage. You might even seek advice from a priest or the justice of the peace. That's the type of person he represents. Okay. So for those that are getting married, they could be seeking advice on their wedding plans, on the reception, somebody that's the head of the institution. You also have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles means that you could be receiving money or a gift or listening ear or a helping hand from somebody that is mature, but also somebody that is more fortunate than you. Like in this case, you could be getting married and you could be getting a gift of money towards the wedding plans or the wedding dress or a new home as a present for the wedding. That in general, that is what it means, getting a gift from somebody more fortunate, and in general, if you are more fortunate, you will be giving a gift to somebody. But here in the romance reading, this could be a gift to start up your own home or your own marriage. So if you're going to live together, then somebody might give you a gift. You might be celebrating or organizing celebrations. We do have celebrations here. Could be a housewarming party, and you could be getting a gift from somebody for the house or for getting together, setting up home. Right. And I know you see scales here, so perhaps you might be getting a pair of scales for in the kitchen, or a teapot or teacups. I love the pictures on these, and what I forgot to mention is I will be using them as tarot, I will be using the numbers, and I will be using the pictures, because I do see a lot of things in pictures which also kickstart my intuition. It works fantastic. It's like Niagara Falls. You should try to look at pictures and see what they mean for you. Perhaps you might be interested in tarot or Lenormand. Just look at the pictures, sit quietly. Like here, you could, if it was a general reading, you see branches or twigs just under his nose. That could you could be seeking advice on branching out. Well, in this case, you could be branching out. You could be branching out the family. You could be seeking advice from a gynecologist. This is what I mean with pictures. They say more than 1,000 words. There is a saying like that, and it is quite true. So you might be thinking of branching out, becoming a father, or becoming starting your own business, perhaps a family business, and you will seek advice from a lawyer, so that you both can run the show at the same time. You might be partnering up. Okay. This reading has started off really strange already, but have a look at your rising sign and your moon sign, and you'll understand what I'm saying. Yes, I know there's different types of marriages. There could be marriages in some faiths. You're allowed to have more wives. In other cultures, there are different types of marriages that you can have more wives than one. So perhaps you might be seeking legal advice with regards to something like that you want to get a second wife. This is for the man, or this could also be the wife of somebody that needs to get used to a second wife around, and she wants to know her rights with regards to that in the country where she lives. Perhaps this is so the reading can go so far, so I am only skimping the surface. The word polygamist, I think it's called. It's a way of life that you have a husband and more wives. Here again, you can see the man right on top of the spout of the teapot. It gives you a feeling 3 people or more, a crowd, trying to discuss something, perhaps a wedding or a reception. Okay, this is really strange. This is new to me as well. So I hope I don't offend anybody when I say that. Okay, then and this is for people that are obviously already married, or perhaps people that are already coupled up and they want to bring in more partners. Okay, like I said, it is very broad spectrum, and I have been told by somebody, you don't read the tarot the way you should read the tarot, or you don't read the Lenormand like the Lenormand, but that's because I read with my intuition and what I see in the pictures, because you can see so much. Okay, it might not apply to you. You might not like it this way. Let me know in the reactions, but keep it polite, please. Thank you. In the second week, you have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles means that you might be closing yourself off. The basic meaning in the tarot, it means the miser card. It is the miser card, holding on to money. In relationships, to me, it means more than that. You see a piece of a house, the front of a house, on her chakra and on her heart. Okay, this card also means to me you're feeling isolated, or you are isolating yourself. You're staying indoors to protect yourself, and all these locks means that you are locking yourself away, or your money, or you're holding on to your partner, because it's a romance reading. If you have a partner or a potential partner, you are holding on to them very, very tight. You might be giving them the feeling that they are stifling. So be careful. This can be a warning. Let go of also control issues. Let go of control issues. Open your heart, open your mind, open your solar plex. Be happy, be open to love, be open to laughter. Don't close yourself off, and don't hold on to a person. Let them go. If you hold on to them, you'll kill the relationship, okay? Now, you could be saving money. This is also what I'm getting. You could be saving money for a house. So you have to be really tight with money. If you're spending money, then this is the warning card. Tighten up the purse strings. If you're not giving out money, then it's all right to beautify your home or yourself. It will also be appealing to your partner's eyes, to see you happy, to see you well cared for, that you are happy, because it says a lot on how you look. If you take care of yourself, you show the world that you're happy within your relationship, when you have one. If you are starting one, or you want to start one, you would like to start a relationship or a new friendship, then yes, get yourself seen, get out there, put yourself out there. You might need help from an institution, like a partnership program, like on internet, a dating site. Put your out and arrange to go out for tea or coffee. And be careful though, I will say, you don't know whether they're real or not. It can be very scary, but I've heard that there's also many positive results. 4 is also the number, like the 4 proper foundations. You could be building a solid foundation, and that's good. That is the way it should be, so that the tower moment doesn't come in, because we'll have plenty of tower moments. Life is all, and Wheel of Fortune and the world, things coming to an end and starting anew, going on to new levels. Okay, so for those that are going through a divorce, I can understand why you might be isolating yourself. Those that are already divorced, perhaps it's time to consider to put yourself out there again. That is if you want. Magic is in the air, because we've also got the Magician. And like the Magician means, create your own magic. Look gorgeous. Dress up to the tens. Okay, you hold the key to magic. Don't just look out of the window. Open the door and walk out. A new beginning, number 1. You hold the key. Don't create illusions. Be your true self. Don't tell everything on a first date or before you go on a first date. Just keep it to interests light and airy-fairy. but be true, be realistic. Don't create illusions, then you won't have disillusions. You also have the Three of Cups in the third week. So there could be celebrations with family and friends. What are you celebrating? That you've got a new partner or that you're getting married? 3 means creative. So you've been creative. So you've been putting yourself out there, or you have made new out of old. So you're refurbishing the home. Definitely great stuff to celebrate. Life is ready to celebrate. So celebrate life. Live life to the full. And if it is your last day, enjoy every day that you get. Sometimes, like I said, we have ups and sometimes we have downs. Now, you might have been going through tough times. Perhaps you're going through tough times now because we've got the Nine of Wands. Look at all the mending, sewing, because her blouse got ripped through the thorns. You've been through the wars. I love the way this is depicted. You stitch it up again and again. But some of you might just say, oh, this is the limit. I'm not getting hurt anymore. I'm going through a divorce. I'm going to get a divorce. Boom, that's what happens. That's the end. And 9 means endings and a new beginning. So perhaps you're celebrating the new beginning and not having to go through the wars constantly. It is tiring and it is energy pulling. Okay, if you understand what I'm saying. It takes a lot out of you. That is what I'm trying to say. For those that have just come through a difficult time, you might be taking a moment to think about things on how to carry on. You could even be seeking advice on how to carry on. This could be a marriage guidance counselor. This could be also a bookkeeper on about money. There might have been difficulties about money because you wanted a house and you didn't get it, or you have to sell your house because the money was spent in some other way. I know this is the celebration card, but I can't help seeing 3 people and also hula hoops. It also speaks to me. I'm getting words. Somebody's giving me words. In this case, it's not so much the picture, but also words that I'm hearing. Hula hoop. That is going around in circles. You're never finished going around in circles. You're treading the same the same water constantly. Be the magician. Get out there. This might be a good opportunity for a guidance counselor, okay, in the relationship. Why do you think there could be 3 people? That is also what I'm thinking. Your partner might not be faithful and he's going round to the 3rd person. If that has finished, he finds a new one, or she. So be careful. But there will be celebrations if you make up, but make sure that you are honest and true, and that they are honest and true. Say what you mean to say, do what you say, and so should your partner do as well. Then each of you know where you stand, and that is what you want in a relationship: the balance, the equilibrium, interest. Everybody goes through periods where there is less passion and love, and that is like a growing spurt. That is getting to know each other again on a different level. Sometimes it's just fun to celebrate and party. Other times we have to be serious in order to get the house we want, or to the next step. If you're not married, then you might want to get married, or you might want to form a partner contract. Have have a look at Libra, because that message came really out very strongly to get legalities aside before you go further into the passion. Make sure you protect yourself and each other. So if there is ever going to be a divorce, that you've sorted that side out. Ask anybody that has been divorced. Divorce is heart-wrenching, energy-wrenching, especially for kids, if you have children. Also, in the fourth week, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So, yes, you can seek advice on money, and that will bring you a good results, because you've got the Nine of Pentacles. So there will be somewhere in the advice that you get, you will might get a tip on how to save money, and you will go into a better phase, especially if you communicate with each other, so that somebody else is not doing the same thing by getting depressed and spending the money going out buying makeup or whatever, or drinking. That could be it as well. The Six of Pentacles, I know it means something different, but you see the droplets going into a cup, so that's why I'm getting to hear drinking. Somebody could be drinking. Don't get into that habit. Share and share alike, and be ready for the rich period to come in. You let me see, you've got 2 9s, so watch out for 9 9. You've also got the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles means news, but the Page of Pentacles also represents Capricorn. So you could be meeting or dealing with a Capricorn. It could be a prominent Capricorn around you. It could be your partner, or it could be an advisor that you respect and that you seek advice from. After all, it is the Pentacles. I know they're very young, the pages, but this could be like a new person, a beginning, somebody that's just finished bookkeeping or just become an accountant. So a young person could be giving you financial advice. Now we've also got the Queen of Cups for the all-over energy. And what does that say? The Queen of Cups is a person that's passionate, loving, caring, nurturing, sensual and sexy. That is what this I can relate to in this reading. Be more sensual. Be more nurturing for yourself and your partner. This is how you can maintain the relationship. Don't lock yourself away, like sitting behind the geraniums like an old lady. That life is finished now that you've got married, or that you're living together. Life is finished. Life should be different. No, you need your time, they need their time, and you've got time together. So let go. Be nurturing. Give them the feeling that you trust them and they can trust you. That is what a relationship is basically based on, and respect. And that's when infatuation leaves and true love comes in. Don't lock yourself away or your love away. Let that passion come out. Come out and celebrate with passion and have fun. You're allowed to get emotional, but the Queen of Cups does know how to maintain her emotions. She hasn't got the status as the Queen for nothing. She knows when to be the nurturer. She knows when she has to be sexy. She knows when she has to be beautiful. She knows when she has to be loving and caring. So if you are getting less love, less passion, less caring, then turn on the charm, turn on the magic. Ask for magic from your partner. They will love it, honestly, so long you're open. And the Magician represents Aries and Gemini. and Gemini is the talker. So talk, keep the communication going. Use your wisdom. That's what the swords stand for as well. The swords also stand for officiality, for officiality, justice, clarity. So come on, be clear and say what you want and what you need. Then it can be given to you. Also, I said you're isolating yourself. Well, that's closing off your intuition as well, your wisdom, your heart, intuition, and what you have. Surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowing or aha moments that come through to guide you. And that is the butterfly feeling when you meet somebody and you fall in love. Woo! That is like being on cloud 11. And try to be on cloud 11, even if you're hooked up. Come out and play. Let your inner child out. Now I'm going to clarify the reading. Wow. And Libra, this is already a long reading. I think your video is going to be one of the longest. I hope I'm not boring you. Okay, let's see what card is going to pop out. Okay, we've got the Hierophant. Well, the Hierophant is the same as the Emperor. Now I can say this is the Justice of the Peace and the Hierophant is the Priest. So yes, marriage is on the cards. Somebody could be giving you a helping hand to get a marriage ready. For those that are single, somebody could give you a helping hand to playing the matchmaker. She looks like Nanny McGee. Just look at that. She looks like Nanny McGee. Just let me know if you ever saw that film, Nanny McGee. Nanny McGee brought you together. This is, like I said, the institution, dating site, bringing people together, the matchmaker. So there could be a matchmaker involved. Ooh, it can be the web. It can be also, it can be a granny or a mother or an aunt or a friend that could bring in your match. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles. Now, you could be becoming an expert. You've definitely got recognition from somebody. If you're single, somebody is seeing you standing there, giving you recognition. So dress up to the nines, like I said. Don't worry about money. It's going to come in. Okay. This is a romance reading, but if you were working, then I would say you've got recognition, so you will get, what you call it? A pay rise or a promotion. Now, perhaps if you've got a partnership in marriage as well as work, you could be getting more clients. So don't worry about money. You are doing the magic. You are putting the vibes out onto the web. Come and see this. Come and see this. This is what I'm hearing somebody. It's like I see somebody standing at a stall or a market and come and see this. Come and see this. And you will be attracting in some way new customers, new business, and this will also create magic in the partnership. But get the legalities seen to, all right? Advices. These are two cards, means advices from a mature man or mature person, because it can also be a woman. The cards are discriminating or discriminative or racist. Okay, nowadays you can find bookkeepers and accountants, ladies, not only men. Okay, now you've got the Ace of Cups, you've got the celebration here, and there could be a new beginning, a new love, a new passion. This doesn't have to be a person. It can be, because it's a romance reading, especially if you are on your own and you're ready or divorced and or going through a divorce. Somebody could be popping in. And don't worry, open that, open yourself, be open to meeting people. This could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces, also somebody empathic. Well, I'm going to take the top one, and you have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, you've got it twice. So this is definitely news about money. Underneath the Nine of Pentacles, don't worry. If you want to get married, you are going to get married. Somebody's going to help you out. Like I said, you might be getting a loan or a gift of money. This loan could be coming from an institution, the bank, okay, or a mortgage broker, or if you're looking for, wanting to buy a house and wanting to put in the offer, yes, you have to seek professional advice, a mortgage broker, a real estate agent. You will get the money. So don't worry. You can expand the family. You can start the family home. Boom. And like I said, I've got a feeling you could be making something new from something old. I don't know why, but that came in. All right. Now, that is the reading for this month. I hope you're going to have a fantastic month. And again, it is your birthday, so you will be celebrating that anyway. And you could be getting money for your birthday. It's lying next door to the celebration cards. So perhaps that is an idea, to ask money to spruce up your home or to spruce up yourself. Buying new dresses or a new suit. I think you are going to have an amazing month. Take care, stay safe, and stay in balance. Love you. Bye-bye.